Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz, once again back in the wonderful world of Empires of the Undergrowth. So first of all, let's take a quick look at the comments from last time round. So I'm just going to have to alt-tab out a bit so I can scroll down a little bit and go back to the music. So the fantastic Sylvester said, delete the ants around the queen, as in these workers here. Move them into an area below the queen, so I guess he means build a chamber down here, which I think, no, I had a food chamber down there in the other formicarium, didn't I? And then you'll be able to upgrade them and build speed tiles out of the colony. Now, I asked him if he meant out of the colony as in this path here, but maybe he just means around the queen. Not too sure. So, hoping Sylvester comes back to me on that at some point. Also said to upgrade the queen to get the royal guard upgrade and the hatch all of the eggs when she gets low on health. So, that's referring to one of these upgrades here. So there's the Royal Guard one where she spawns 14 Royal Guard. I think I had that last time. It's super awesome. Or is it one or the other, is it? Ah, okay. So he's saying, did he say or? I think he put in all that. So I think he meant or all that. So that's fine. Yeah, so one of these two. So I think we did the Royal Guard previously and they were awesome. Or we can have this here where it hatches all of the eggs which haven't yet hatched at once for no cost. So yes, he said to do that before we do the next Formicarium challenge, but we need to do these two levels before we do that anyway, so that's fine. We'll almost certainly have the queen upgraded by then, and hopefully have some other ones, ranged ants as well. Big Man Dave just thanked me for the shout out. No worries, Dave. Cosmic Extinction said, I'd love to see your colonies in real life. We'll get back to that in a moment. Nigel said, still want to see the ants in your garage. Yep, okay, Nigel, get back to that in a moment as well. Cosmic Extinction again said, great job on beating the challenge. And can you do the first two missions in challenge mode? And maybe that's what we'll do today. I don't think anyone else suggested anything different. So we'll have a go at doing the first mission in challenge mode and see how we go. And the first mission took us a few chances to complete anyway. So I'll have to see if I can actually remember all of the amazing advice you guys gave me. Off the top of my head, I've got nothing, so that could be interesting. Sierra said, love Empires of the Undergrowth, great work once again. No worries, Sierra, glad you're enjoying it. Kevin just said hello. Hello, Kevin. So, yes, so on the requests, the continuous now requests to see my at-home colonies in their garage environment. So I have actually brought the colonies back into the home. It's been quite a warm last week in February. We had our warmest ever February day actually the other day. So it's been quite warm here. So I did want to get them back in because I figured they're probably starting to wake up a little bit. I wanted to make sure they had some food around. But what I did do is I did take a couple of videos using my wife's phone because my phone is a little bit older and the video is a bit crappier. But I did use my wife's phone. I did record a couple of videos, which I'm going to edit together. So there should be a link appearing right about now. Hopefully that's just appeared in the top corner. And I don't forget to do that when I do the uploading onto YouTube, which I probably will. There'll also be a link down in the description as well. And if you're part of the Discord, I'll put a link on there as well. It won't come up on the channel if you just go into my videos because I'm going to leave the video private. It's not something, because it's a gaming channel, I don't want to start putting all these videos on the channel. But as you guys have requested it, and as you guys are obviously the crowd that are watching the Ant game, you're the ones that are going to want to see this anyway. So yeah, so check out the link in the description or in that thing that just popped up in the corner to see that short video on my colonies. Since I did that video where I basically just brought them in and connected up the main colony to its new home, new environment, they've been doing pretty well. They've been getting a bit more active. I've seen one or two ants in there. Well, I saw one ant in the outworld, but that's actually a funny little story. So you'll see the enclosure there they were in, the little red one, or the one with the red window on. And you see the enclosures they're moving into and how I connected the test tube. That's the word I'm looking for. How I connected the test tube up. I actually did change the test tube connection up afterwards. If you looked at it and thought it looked a bit crap, don't worry, I did change that a little bit afterwards to make it a little bit more accessible, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Queen has set up home beneath a rotting log.
But yes, so I had the old home on the floor and I was just looking at the ants in their test tube, starting to move a bit a couple of days after I moved them. And I just glanced at their old home, and as I said before, there are a couple of dead ants or I think there were 5 or 6 dead ants altogether. Obviously I left those in the old home, I didn't move those into the new one because that would be weird. And I looked down at the old home, it's about 2 days after I moved them, and there was a little ant just running around inside the old home, who for some reason wasn't in the test tube, didn't start going mental when I moved his queen out, or her queen out, sorry, in the first place. And yeah, I spent 2 days just moving around in the old home till I noticed him. Her, damn it, keep doing that. So I put her in the outworld.
This earth is infested.
I then found her curled up on the, she looked a bit like shaky when I put her into the outworld.
Powerful forelegs. These beasts are masters of tunneling.
I found her on the little water
Have had their fill of roots
cotton that I used, that used to transfer the water. Found her on that, curled up, basically dead. She looked like she was absolutely done. So I kind of picked her up on the end of some tweezers and then put her near the honey again, which is where I put her in the first place. But saw her again earlier today, just sort of curled up underneath the protein gel I'm using at the moment and just no movement, dead. You know, I blew on her, not a thing. And now in that outworld, there's a little ant running around full of beans. So I assume that is the one that I thought was dead. So I'm hoping she finds a way back to the main colony to show them where everything is. That's the plan. Now I'm trying to remember what we did here last time. I know we had 2 nests either side where we built all of our wonderful little workers. I know we then made like a little tunnel between the top here to funnel the enemies down here. Did we make any more nursery ants? I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. So let's get a couple of these built. I must have made some more nursery ones, mustn't I? No idea now, no idea. So we'll just go and we'll see what happens, and I'll regret not watching my old video again, maybe. So there's a little bit more food, and it has filled the stores up. Okay, let's get a third one built. And then there's this food down here. And there's this food over here. And there's this food down here as well.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal.
So let's get all of these captured,
and carried
so I can make as many workers as possible. Not workers, black ants as possible. I think I made this a nursery or a worker ant form nest, didn't I? I think. I don't know, I'm struggling to remember it though. It seems like so long ago I actually recorded a video for Empires of the Undergrowth, and it couldn't have been more than a week. In fact, let me just go and look at the comments for the last one. Formicarium challenge. I smell a victory, that was it. Ah, yes, so Euler commented on using a marker to remove the worker ants from the dreaded invasion when they first build through stuff. Build some extra workers for the other one. Let's... Might just cheekily bring up my old video to see what the nest looked like at least. I think I'm doing the right thing. I think I am.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
It's doing what?
The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Is that how hard mode works in this? Challenge mode works in this? That's terrible. Oh, there's no way I'm going to survive this. No way I'm going to survive this. So he's killed a couple at least, hasn't he then? Does that even give us food, or it gives us a piddly amount of food? Alright. Let's start this one going so I can have 2 small ones to start. No. Oh god, done it now. Really, really not sure what I ended up with last time. Let's very quickly look and see if I can figure anything out. So they're bringing in a nice bit of food, which is good. I mean, I started this one now, so I think I may as well carry on with it. But, yeah. Ah, so I didn't actually finish off the other side, so I do want to focus on this other one then. Okay. So we'll leave those there for now, but we do need to get this one hollowed out. So I didn't have 2 full... Oh, hang on. Oh, I've messed it all up. I've messed this up completely, haven't I? Yeah, no, I totally have. Okay, I'm actually going to restart that then. Because, yeah, I think that's... it's going to be difficult enough. It took us long enough to do it as is, and I think I've already made a crucial mistake with the nest over this end. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to start that again. So, let's get on that, shall we? Okay, then. So, I've restarted the mission. I've started off doing just the initial quick little bits and bobs around. Is that everything from there as well? There's a little bit more down there. So we've just about got our first nest here done, so we'll go down here in a moment to see how much more food they bring back. I think I'll upgrade these to level 2 before I worry about extending this nest out anymore. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is that a bit more food down there? Or something there? Or is that just the light? I think that's just the light, isn't it? So I think that's probably going to be about the end of our food. So in that case, let's start burrowing through here and get this first little enemy attack out of the way. Oh no, I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of...
Tried to move the workers out of the way, as Euler suggested, but didn't go perfectly.
Ready for combat.
But that's okay.
Powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast...
So I did very quickly just skip through the video where I completed the level. I didn't build any additional workers, so I don't need to worry about that too much. We'll save that bit of food. And we've built a food...
They must expand with caution.
Nest? My god, what's it called? Food store, thank you. Thank you to me for getting that right. Food store down here. So we're already out of food again, so we will go up here and get this. If we turn off the attack of the workers, I was hoping you still actually do the digging though. Is that not how it works? I thought you did, even if you weren't in the nursery group. Apparently not. Okay, let's add them back to the Queen's one. Maybe we'll just shove them over as soon as something else happens. No, because we can turn off the attacking on the Queen's tile. Okay, we'll do that then. So probably should be bringing these back into this area here, shouldn't I? That's an immediate mistake I've made there.
Quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Did that say there was a mole cricket? Should probably turn off the food gathering of those ones. I wanted to get that extra little bit of defense in there for him. That may have been a terrible... Oh, we got one more that can hatch. Oh, that worked out okay, actually. That worked out okay. Not brilliant, but okay. So what's next? We've got 5 there. We've got 4 there. We've got 5 there. So we'll go up there next then. I'll turn off the food gathering. Need to stay on this. Need to try and be a bit more professional with this, I think. Why aren't you now gathering that food? Gather that food. Thank you. So I will build a food store. Probably use this area down here again. Just for ease. So that's pretty much all of the food. Right, so we need to head up here this time. In fact, no, we'll hang these back.
Intruders in the nest.
I was going to try to hang them back, but one of them decided to hang really far forward instead. Like the exact opposite of what I wanted him to do. Okay, it's not too bad. I think only one of them... Oh, they've all got involved now. Okay, so they sort of sorted themselves out. So So we did lose a few ants there, a few more than I'd really hoped for.
This colony must remain small for
Yeah,
now.
alright, it's not going to take long,
Food
chill
is
out.
too scarce to support greater numbers.
Right, so we've now got a fully upgraded 7, which is good. So next we'll work our way over to this nest here, where there should be a good amount of food, hopefully. We need to try and keep an ear out for him talking about crickets as well. And we need to dig this out, so we can start making some more black ants. Okay, I've actually done that right this time. Go me. I'm not a complete moron. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. I don't want to build another ant quite yet. I'd rather keep the food we've got there. In fact, no, again, I'd rather keep these back a little bit.
Intruders in the nest.
And if we send them down now and try and get them in there... Oh, no, I just timed that wrong. Look, they're right in the bottleneck. Okay, no matter. Is what it is. So awkward trying to herd the ants. That's so much of a bottleneck. Even one of the enemies couldn't get in on the action, though, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Worked in a weird sort of way.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
What? Come over here. Everyone over here now. That's tough. How the hell can you do this? Okay, one of them is gone. They did at least gang up on one to start with. Wouldn't be so bad if they actually gave you a decent amount of food, but they do not. Does that mean next time there's going to be 3 as well? We're going to end up fighting off like 8 mole crickets at once. That's my concern. Start preparing that into a food nest as well. Food store, I should say. Because a food nest isn't anything at all. But then I might build one a bit closer to home, maybe. Maybe we'll turn that into one. I don't know yet. We'll decide. Well, it does mean we've got some free food there, though, doesn't it? So maybe we will turn that into one. Because most of the food's going to be above us, isn't it? Let's do that.
These wood lice will make a significant...
I'm assuming they didn't get all the food from down there, because I turned their food gathering off.
They are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
So the food they should take straight to the queen. No, they're going to... When you don't want them to take it to the nest, they'll take it to the nest. When you don't want... Or to the food store is what I meant to say. When you don't want them to take it to the food store, they'll take it to the queen. Like, there's absolutely no logic to how they do that. And now they're taking it to the queen. Crazy. Okay, so that's all gone. So if they head up there now... And the ones that dropped the food off went immediately up there, though. That actually worked out okay. So we'll just check, make sure there's no food left down in any of these areas at all. There is not. Perfect. So let them deal with those wood lice.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, there will be. There will be. Should come rolling in now. Don't take it all the way down there, you fools. It's a food store right there. What do you like? Right, and then let's start digging through there as well. Our food stores are full. Wasn't paying attention again, was I? Let's get that done. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not sure how much we had these first 19 upgraded last time. Not sure at all. Good bit of food going to come from there.
The mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly.
Okay, so I've sent them there. I've turned off their food gathering. Looks like it's only one coming, which is good. Don't go down. I've turned off your food gathering. Idiots. Alright, that one should be absolutely decimated, hopefully. Yeah, 100%. Awesome. So we now have our first 19 done, so we'll get those all upgraded to at least level 2, and then we'll think about... I'm pretty sure we must have upgraded them to level 3 last time. It makes a lot of sense. And then we'll go for these, and then we'll try and think of whether we're going to recreate the passageway between these two and the little bridge to it to make a little attack area there. Which is what we did last time, to bring the ants towards the queen, or towards the nest chambers at least. Let's upgrade some of these food tiles so there. So we can store a bit more food. I think it's about time we did that. So let's bring everyone back to the queen, and then let's start digging up here from the queen's chamber. No, we didn't have that last time, did we? No, we didn't. We deliberately didn't have an entrance to the queen. We had it like this, didn't we? So that they had easy access. Ah, okay, right. So that's what we're going to do. So instead, no, we're going to come in from the top then. Changed my mind. Sorry about that, Antz. And then we'll build a little bridge between these two, and we'll make this one bigger. We know we're not going to need it, but we'll make it so it's the right size. And then, yeah, and then we'll build that bridge there and probably make it double width as well, I think. So, let's dig down here. At some point. Hello, little worker ants, There you go.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must...
Oh, so I was going to try and hold them off, but again, I didn't think about it early enough. But I think we should be okay there. I think we'll be okay there. Yeah, we didn't lose too many. Didn't lose too many at all. Right, so let's do that. And if we do that, we've got a nice little area here where we can try and mount an attack on them. It's very close to our queen. That's definitely not what we had last time, is it? But it's what we've got now, so it's what we'll live with. It's what we'll live with. So we know that we can make a... Was that always there? Don't know. So we're pretty sure we can make a little beeline up here.
The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
That's awkward because I only have one set of attack ants.
The ants must fight.
So as soon as that one's dead, we'll send him up there. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, they are attacking on two fronts, or they're defending on two fronts, I should say. That's not brilliant.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent...
Probably would have cost us. Yeah, it cost us about...
They will be butchered
50 food or so, I think.
Processing.
I'll start sending those up there. I'll start upgrading a few of these. Gets a bit more of a formidable force. And then we need to start picking out these slightly more awkward ones and trying to remember. Big one. Big one, big one, big one, no big one, and no big one there. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? Sounds right in my head. Well, let's upgrade those last two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what we're going to do next. So if we can hold all of our troops down here. I'm assuming they got all the food from there. Wasn't a bit too preemptive? No, that's fine. Some of them are carrying food back, are they? No, they just gathered there after the food was done. Okay, so if we pull them down there, what we'll try to do is ambush these guys here. I say ambush, that's a strong word. That guy there is going to be the problem, though, isn't he? And you? No, you're both the problem. Why are you over there?
Predators are loose.
Okay, he's immediately kicked off on them, so let's go up there then, shall we? No, that's not too bad. They come out enough that we could surround them a little bit, so that's worked out okay. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be the next one. And then this one. Can we burrow up there to get that food? I'm not too sure. I can't quite remember if that was possible or not. Let's get this one digging through. And then let's start upgrading off first. I'm going to do all 3 of those. I'm going to take a gamble.
There are intruders.
Well, they ran away straight away. Good job, guys. Right, so let's go in there now. Nice open area. You should be able to surround them all. Yeah, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. One's run away. Don't know why.
Cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Oh, they're all going there anyway with the food, so that's worked out, actually. That one little guy coming late to the party. So I don't think there was a big one there, but before we go there, we'll see if we can dig up here. I can't quite remember if we could or not, so let's find out, shall we? I think we're going to be okay. This will be our last little free food source. So we'll see where that leaves us with food. Because now we're going to have to start taking on the big guys. I don't think there's a big one there, but I'm pretty sure there is in all of the other locations now. Was there definitely one there in that little thing? I think there was. Oh, one more. Right, so it won't take them too long to get that food back, so we'll upgrade a couple more. Hopefully get that middle 7 upgraded. See how much they come back with. Don't take it to the queen. Well, it's definitely those middle 7 upgraded. That's not too much of a problem. We can even look at upgrading a couple of those. I'm pretty sure we must have had all of those upgraded. But then we are going to have to look at keeping back some food maybe to maintain the food stores for the bigger fights that are upcoming. So first things first, let's start digging through there. I'm going to upgrade a couple more.
Predators are loose.
Okay, they are only little ones, so they've smashed in those 2 workers. That's fine. That's worked out okay as well. Particularly if the other 8 of them arrive at some point soon. Thanks, guys. Nice of you to show up.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
So I'm going to send them down here first, because that's closer to the queen, so that's one a bit more... Oh my god, there is 3. So that's 4 we have to now deal with. That's a bit of a problem. That's not too bad. Turn their food gathering back on. So there's no more we can upgrade. Oh, there is one down there we can upgrade. And we need to build speed tiles. Then we need to go food gathering. And then it's gonna be this one next, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that one next. Then this one. Then this one. And then the big boys up there. And we'll see if we can withstand that assault. I'm going to do all the ones I can for the moment. I'm pretty sure I must have had all those upgraded to 3, but we'll have to, yeah, like I say, keep an eye on our food a little bit, try and maintain stores. So what do I say we're doing next? This one here. So if we bring them all back down here again. Why are you just carrying food back and forth? Make your mind up. Are those the last 3? Okay, sod it. Yep, all upgraded. Perfect.
Predators are loose in the nest.
So there's the first big boy.
Must be protected.
You were expecting him?
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle.
One immediately died. Must have been on like no health at all.
The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant.
There's definitely room there. You can make it in there.
External armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Couldn't see his health bar, so he's gone now. Okay, so that wasn't
The devil's coach horse
too bad, maybe.
Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
So that's the last one. So this one's definitely next, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're about the same, I suppose, aren't they? But we'll do this one first, shall we? I don't know. I'm suspicious. Ooh, nope, we're going to do this first.
The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Well, the food stores are full. Okay, well, we definitely have to start building more black ants then, don't we?
There are intruders in the nest.
And we have to, actually, what we have to do is start upgrading our food stores, because we need to have 400 foods worth. Oh, I left them burrowing in there. Okay, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Someone catch them. Come on now. This has gone quite badly. This has gone quite badly. Yeah, that was terrible. Didn't think about the fact I left that there when I saw the mole cricket coming in. Well, it could have been worse, I suppose. It could have been a damn sight better as well. I'm kind of trying to power through it as quickly as I can, because I'm trying to avoid any of those massive mole cricket fights. That's the plan. I'm only going to build these when our food stores are looking like they're getting full. Then we'll do this one. So we're only 2 battles away from the end now. Only 2 battles away from the end. It's not so bad, is it? And then we'll bring everyone down here. Oh no, not yet, because you haven't finished that food. Pick it up. Oh, you're full. Right, now come down here. In fact, we may as well build these 2, because we know we're definitely going to have at least 7 down there, don't we? I think we had 9 down there in the first attempt. Right, so let's start that digging. In fact, we'll stay up there, because if we hear the dreaded mole cricket, we'll immediately stop that. It looks like we're okay. We'll try and catch them in here then. Oh, God.
Must defend in multiple locations at once.
Genuinely don't really know what to do with that. That's worked out about as bad as it could. I think I might just let them come to me. Oh, my word. Oh, that's couldn't have been worse timed. There are 4, there are 5 going to be down there. They're going to be exactly where the new ones are hatched, which means this fight's going to basically fail because all they're going to... Oh, God. Darn. Damn it. Ah. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, so we lost about, what, 130 food there, something like that? Even as they're taking food back? Why are you taking food back when there's fighting going on? You should know better than that. Some of them are leaving this fight to carry food away. What are you doing? First time I think the devils, the adult one, has died before all the larvae have died. Right, that was bad. Not necessarily my fault, but it wasn't great. So let's turn their food gathering back on and send them up there. Let's upgrade this dude. I'm wondering if I should just make some speed tiles around here and then just upgrade these ones rather than... Yeah, I'm going to do that, I think. I think upgraded ones would be better than anything else. Just the one, then we're going to get at least another one out of it. And another one. And another one. And probably another one, actually. I might just do them both. Am I feeling that cocky? I might be. I am. Okay. We'll have all of them. And then, if we bring everyone down here, we shall start burrowing in here. Just need the one. And now it's time for the final fight.
The mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Where is he? There he is. Food stores are full again.
The ants must defend themselves.
Can't be much food around that they're not picking up. I think I'll probably just... I can't upgrade any more of those. Now, I don't care too much. We can upgrade that. That'll do. Right, now everyone comes back over here. Now you can go and actually dig that hole into that evil last chamber. So yeah, but I'm sure last time we managed to funnel them down here, but I must have done it in a slightly weird way compared to last time. I can't do any of those. Okay, we'll just leave that. So let's see how this goes then. So immediately we've lost a whole bunch. Kind of as expected, I guess. Yeah, they've pretty much got a free reign on everyone at the moment, haven't they? Not many ants there at all. They are absolutely rinsing through them as they arrive, which is quite bad news for us. The adults have split up. This is not going to work, is it? This is just not going to work. What did I do last? I must have made this bridge first and then sent everything up from here rather than burrowing out the side here. And I just fell into old habits there. So all the larvae are gone, but these ones here are the problem. I suppose what we could do is we could at least send the 2s over there and the 1s over there. Turn off all their food gathering. Not that I think that's going to... Oh, the 2s haven't got their attacking on. Oh, I wonder if that caused us problems. I wonder if that caused us... Well, those ones are dead, actually. We might be okay. We might be... Yeah, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. Against all expectations.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest.
Oh, Sodom.
The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
I don't know if we're actually going to have to. No, it's just going to... Oh, just as they fall in, look, now they're all going to fight in this little end screen. That's quite nice.
Itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth.
Oh.
Soon their territory will need to expand above ground.
Definitely a little bit shakier than the time we did this without challenge mode on.
Is safe.
But nonetheless, we done it first time. Did have to look back at my old video just to make sure I was doing the right thing, but I still think that's a pretty good sign of my increase in skills at this game, really. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. Awesome. So we've got another 85 royal jelly from that whole big old bunch of food. Nice. So if just take a look at the...
The Queen is exhibiting
Where is the food?
interesting new behaviors.
There it is.
I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
So let's send all those food gathering out there then. Fantastic. So we still cannot get the ranged ants. Do we get those as... Oh, we have to unlock them, don't we? I'm an idiot. So we can actually do that. Let's do that then. Let's buy those. No, I can't buy those? Oh, I have to pick which one. And we were going to do the mortars, weren't we? Yes, indeed. Were we? Yes, we definitely were. Okay, let's get that bought. So that's at least done. Those are off gathering food. Cool. All right then. So, not going to worry about building up the formicarium quite yet. We'll leave that until we actually want to do the challenge. But I'm going to leave that there then. As I said, quite happy with how that worked out. Really wasn't expecting that to go as successfully as it did. We will just upgrade a few of these tiles while we're here, because food stores are going to fill up otherwise. Might as well have them gathering food while I'm talking and the such like. If you can, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for finally getting here. Nice of you to show up. If we put a speed tile there. And we better do those two. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so that's got us on almost a 2,000. Not even enough to get all the food from the surface, but that's fine. So yes, happy with how that went. Happy with how that went in the end. Next time we will do the subjugation challenge mode to tell us what that's going to be. Fascinating burrowing creatures. Is that the same as... Yes, okay, so we'll just have to deal with the same mole cricket. So hopefully that won't be too bad. We did storm through the subjugation level last time, so hopefully it'll be the same this time. So then, there we go. As I said, I am going to be putting up a short video on my own colony. So again, click on the link that appears at the top left, top right of your screen, sorry. I'm trying to think where it'd be. Which, can you do it twice in the same video? Maybe. If not, the link will be down in the description and in the Discord as well. I'll put it there as well. As I said, the video is going to be marked as private, so you lucky people, the only ones who will have access to it. It won't be available on the channel for all and sundry to see, so hope you enjoy that. I should probably just say I'm not a professional ant keeper. I don't really know what I'm doing. So if you see something I'm doing that's a bit silly, please do tell me. But yeah, don't necessarily follow everything I do as gospel either, on the other hand. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. As always, that's hugely, hugely appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Now, as always, we stream. Still struggled with the word. We stream every Wednesday at 6 PM, so come along and say hello there. Be wonderful to see you. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. And as always, well, thank you so much, so very, very much for joining me. Should probably save the game, shouldn't I?